Hey everyone, Dr. Frunkey here with an exciting new unboxing video. This one has come to me quite unexpectedly from Brian Nadeau. Now, Brian is a relatively new maker. He's only been making knives for 3 or 4 years now. But he really burst onto the scene with a couple of innovations, and he's made a name for himself by winning Best New Maker at both the Blade Show and the USN Gathering, and winning Best Tactical Knife for 3 years, 2014, 2015, and just now in 2017, again, he won the Best Tactical Folder at the Blade Show. So he's really built quite a name for himself in a very short amount of time, and I think we're going to see a little bit why when we open this box up. So I happen to be lucky enough to catch an Instagram post that he made yesterday. Well, not yesterday, 2 or 3 days ago. He goes by Sharp by Design. He also has a Facebook, a web page, and you can email him and probably call him. I haven't done that yet, but he was very, very nice, and I just messaged him right away. He said he had a knife available. I messaged him very quickly, and he said I could have it, and so I got it, and here it is. This is going to be one of his mini Typhoons. So it comes in this really nice box. He's got a few other models. He's got a full-size Typhoon that's a 4-inch plus blade. He's got some other ones that are also named after some natural disasters. But this is my Brian Nadeau Sharp by Design mini Typhoon. I love the case that he sends it in. You know, not enough makers are really doing stuff like this. You know, at this price point, this is so nice. You know, I've spent close to twice as much on other custom knives that just came in a little cardboard box, and that's about it. So it was really nice to see that packaging, but here it is. I'm getting some finger oils on it already. This is the Brian Nadeau Mini Typhoon. This is a 3D milled, titanium handled S90V blade knife. It's just really, really cool. He posted this one up. I'm not really a fan of a lot of the sort of simpler designs, sort of the slab-sided ones. He's got one that's called Aspirated. There's some holes in it. Terra Fanatic had a great video on that one. I really enjoy this design. This he's had on some of his full-size Typhoons, and he had some incredible anodizing work where he did differential anodizing in these different places. But this one was plain gray in the picture, and I was like, you know, I think I would love to see that in a dark bronze. I've been wanting to get a bronze knife, and I knew that he did it really, really well. And so he made it this beautiful dark bronze for me. It comes with this bead blasted and stonewashed blade, and just super, super, super smooth action. It runs on stainless steel ball bearings. It's obviously a flipper deployment only. Something that's very interesting about these knives, and I'll see if I can capture it on video here. I'll pull out a light and see if I can shine it in there. His detent ball is actually a detent ramp that is milled into the over travel stop. Now that detent ramp functions as the detent ball in most blades. You can see that this over travel stop slash lock bar insert slash detent ball or detent is sort of a large piece that's purposefully oversized and built into the knife. It's designed to be built into the knife like that, and it's really, really ingenious. It makes for a very smooth deployment and a very unique feeling when it locks up. There's no detent ball to overcome, so it's a very smooth opening, and then there's, again, on closing, there's no detent ball to overcome. It just ramps right up on it, and it's a very smooth thing, and that's a very unique feeling. I like that a lot. Similarly, he's got a unique clip. Initially, I wasn't really a huge fan of the design. I still think maybe it could be improved in certain ways, but I like the ingenuity going on here. He did not want to have any screws for his clip. He wanted to have as few screws in the knife as possible. And so he made it so that it's a bent clip that is just sort of press fit into a certain space, a pocket there in the back of the knife. So we can see that together here. Let's see if I can shine the light in there. This is too bright. Oh, too bright still. Alright. Yeah, you can see that in there. You see how it's press fit and it's locked in behind the back spacer. So that's a nice little ingenious design right there. Really, really appreciate that. He went ahead and he, like I said, anodized the handles for me, and then he blasted the hardware so it matched the blade. It's got a very nice overall look to it. The blade style is a clipped Japanese tanto. He's got a Japanese tanto blade. He's got an American tanto blade, as well as a couple of others, and he'll offer to put a fuller on it or a clip like this. He had already made this one, and I just really enjoyed this one. I don't really like a fuller on the blade too much, and I definitely liked the clipped look on this, so it's just a really nice overall look. Right off the bat, I'm impressed about how smooth it is. It really opens nicely. I really appreciate that action. And it's a nice size. It's 3.5-inch blade, and I get a full 4-finger grip on it. It's nice and ergonomic. There's no real hot spots that I'm feeling right off the bat. And I'm just super impressed. An S90V blade also came super, super sharp. I just tested it on some paper right off the bat. Super crazy sharp. I like that. Of course, if you're going to call your company Sharp by Design, it had better come sharp. But I just wanted to show this knife off. I'm definitely going to be carrying this a whole lot. It's very much a user knife. It's got a user clip. I wanted a user finish on it. I know it's bronze, but you know, I can use this and not be worried about it. And the blade finish is definitely for use, and the blade shape is for use. So you'll see this out and about. And on my Instagram, you can go ahead and follow me at Dr. Frunkey over there. Follow him at Sharp by Design. Check out some of his other knives. Something really important to understand, this is a full custom knife in the sense that a Curtis knife is a full custom. He machines these parts, and he has a machine that does make these handles and these blades, but he hand finishes all these things. He was the one that designed them. He had all of these ingenious things, and he is a one-man shop, and he put this together for me. And it's a custom knife, as far as I'm concerned, conceived and built by one man. Sure, there are machines involved, but it's a full custom knife, so I appreciate that a whole lot. Well, thanks for stopping by and watching this video, guys. Click like and subscribe to my channel here. And as always, guys, this is Dr. Frunkey saying, take care.